Hello again. I'm back. Sorry, I had some things to do. Um, I had to go make some coffee. I had to pay lots of bills today. You know when you get paid and then all your money just goes to bills? Yeah, that was today. So I just got done actually paying all my bills, which sucked because it's like you get all this money and then it's like out the door. But at least I have a roof over my head, so that's all that matters. So that's all I care about. Because I remember those times when I was living out in the car. I remember the times when I was homeless. I remember the times I was living in a pop-up tent in the middle of the woods, one dead cold middle of winter. So yeah, I'm happy. I'll pay all the bills if I can. So let's see what we have. So I came back on to give you a message. And I was asked to actually take these cards out. These are my meditation cards. And I was asked to take these out, my chakra cards. If you see. So those are, I'm going to be using those right now. And I'm not going to be on too long because I got appointments this afternoon. My day is still not done. So, to be honest, I didn't even want to come out. But I was asked to, so I'm going to. So just to let you guys know, Adam, that way, Mario, and Marlena. I was actually talking to Marlena earlier, so we're going to actually, because we have to talk tonight. She's coming to my house, so her and I are going to come up with some plans, and we have this Lionsgate on Sunday, so we're going to plan something for this Lionsgate. I will give you more detail on what me and Marlena are going to plan. I know Marlena is going to do her numerology as she always does with her astrology. So I don't know if she's going to mix astrology with her numerology or she's just going to do numerology on Sunday. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that me and Marlena are going to be doing a live on Sunday. So catch us on Sunday. So if you would like to, I will put Marlena's information on the description box below. It's called Marlena's Vibe. And she's awesome. She does numerology and she also does astrology with numerology. That's her expertise, not mine. I just channel messages. So that's what I do. And I'm a healer. So that's what I'm meant to do. Everybody's meant to do something. And everybody's not meant to do everything. How can I say it? Everybody's unique in their own way, and we have our own uniqueness. So we share our uniqueness, especially on this path. So, okie doke. So we're going to say a prayer, and then we're going into the cards, and we're going to ask Archangel Michael and Metatron. Interesting. So, Father on heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. Amen. I ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to please protect my space, my energy, and the message that's coming through for the collective for everyone's highest good and well-being. So we have today, I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. As I said, that is 414. So today I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. What's the next message? This one turned over. So that was our affirmation. So here's another affirmation. It says, I have everything I need right now for an abundant life. I was asked for 3 cards, so see what else we got. And we have a quote to meditate on. When you when you check your own mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. You recognize that your mistaken actions come from your own defiled, deluded mind. That's true. So we have two affirmations and a meditation. So today I choose the beginner's mind and open myself to boundless possibilities. Remember, like I tell you guys, this world has so many possibilities when we open our conscious mind, right? When we're not conscious, we think because we were so programmed at a young age that, you know, some, like my mom, she wanted me to travel. Okay. She didn't want me to settle down. She wanted me to travel the world. Okay. So my mom had some good benefits in my life, but she also taught me a lot of lessons. So if I would have took that possibility, right, of me traveling the world, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't probably have kids, and I probably would have never met my husband. So God had different plans for me. So, um, and I'm happy that I made those choices anyways, because we all make our own choices, right? We have to learn from those choices that we make in our lives. So, you know, or some families are like, oh, you should be a doctor, or you should be a lawyer, or you should be a teacher. Like my sister, she's been in the education system, which she's retired. She's almost in her 60s. I have an older sister. Well, she's my adopted sister. And everybody in the family is mostly teachers, pastors. So she was like, she wanted to take on to be a teacher. But she told me that she had other plans. She wanted to do other things. So um but her family kind of like pushed her to just do to be a teacher. So that's what she was. She was a bilingual teacher, and she also was a teacher for kids that had disabilities. She was, she was awesome. And she also, like, not just disabilities but autistic children as well. So yeah, so we choose a beginner's mind, and we open ourselves to different possibilities. Like on my spiritual path, I have gained so much, and so much knowledge, so much self-respect, so much investing energy in myself and not others. I've had to learn that. Okay. So, and it's opened so many doors for me since I've been on my spiritual path. Okay. Like I said, I never knew how to do videos. Now I get to do videos. There was things that I get to use my hands to heal individuals, as I am a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist. So I get to use my hands to, not right now because of the ridiculous laws there are right now with the mass mandates and the jabs and stuff. So I've actually have not done any healing sessions with anyone because of what's in what's in the jabs. I did my research. I know what's in them, and it's not good. So so I had to put my dreams, some of those dreams, to the side. But I have other opportunities that have opened for me to expand financially. Okay. So I have everything I need right now for an abundant life, and that's so true because I have everything. I am like, in the mornings I am grateful to have everything I have, and as I say, that's 9/11. So yeah, cherish what you already have, and don't worry about everything else. Don't worry about trying to meet the Joneses, okay? Because trying to meet the Joneses is not going to get you to where you need to be. I'm just being honest. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Jetsons or whatever. That person that has a picket fence in the White House and whatever the case may be, right? We're all on our own paths, and we're all meant here to do something. I'm just happy that I have a home to go to every day. I'm happy that my bills are paid. I'm happy that my kids are in private school. I'm happy that my bills are all paid. Okay. So when you check your own mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. That's true. Once you check yourself, you will stop blaming everybody else for where you are at this time, where you are at this moment in your life. Okay. You stop blaming others for your problems. You recognize that your mistaken actions come from your own defiled, deluded mind. What I tell you guys, that you create your own downfall by thinking negative. Remember, your mind is so powerful, and so that's how you create. So if you're in a negative mindset, what are you creating? Is negative situations that don't need to be there. So once you fix your mind and you put it towards a positive, you will see your life transform in such a big way. Hold on, because my boys are in my room. And they're pretty loud. As I said, that it's 11:11. And so you create your own chaos within your own mind when you're thinking negative, and you're causing problems that don't need to be there. So yeah, when you check your own mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. As I said, that's 11:33. So that is completely true. So take responsibility of your own actions, your own words, and remember, words are very, very powerful. That's why I watch what I say to people, because you don't want to manifest that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we have sixth chakra, third eye chakra, imagination. It says, I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all those levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be thoughtful, truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. So using your imagination as creativity and pursuing your dreams and wishes. Like it says, ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want out of your life? What do you see yourself? I was talking to actually a gentleman the other day. I was getting a dryer because mine shit the bed. So I ended up calling my dudes that I've been with since I was like 18 years old. I called Rent a Center, and I was talking to one of the gentlemen that I've known for years. And he asked me, he hasn't seen me in a long time because I've been sick. So he hasn't seen me. And also, I haven't ordered from them because I don't really need anything. I have everything I need. I just needed a dryer that day, though. So, me and him have a good relationship. And he was talking about, like, he doesn't want to work for the corporation anymore. He wants to do, like, expand his horizons and do other things. He wants to be an entrepreneur. So I told him I had some messages. I actually had got some downloads, and I was telling him. So I was channeling some messages for him, and it was crazy because I seen him on a lawnmower, and I said, "I see you on a lawnmower, but it's a really, really nice one." He's like, "Well, oddly enough, I have two." So I said, "Well, you should, you know." So I showed him I helped him on the steps to be independently an entrepreneur for himself, because I see where he's going as long as he's making the right decisions for himself. All right. Because, we're not meant to work for anybody else. Hold on. Boys, you're loud. How am I hearing you over me? Boys. Sorry, guys. So yeah, and I told him, I see some things for you, and hopefully you'll accomplish what you want to accomplish, and be happy with the decisions that you're going to make. Because it's a big decision, leaving a corporation, going into working for yourself. I know that, you know what I mean? Because I'm an entrepreneur myself. So it's not easy being your own boss. You know what I mean? Because you have to be dependent on yourself. You have to be disciplined. You have to have a plan where you want to be, where you want to go. I've had some failed businesses. Hey, who hasn't? So, you know what I mean? So, but it's called learning experiences. We go through this life because of the experiences that we go through in our own personal lives. So, yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to paint? Do you want to create? Do you want to build? Do you want to write a book? Do you want to do poetry? What do you want? And like I was telling you about thoughts. So my thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels, meaning balancing your spiritual self, your physical self, your mental health, and your emotional health. Because when that's out of alignment, we cause chaos between ourselves, not just between our inner world, our outer world as well. So imagine the life you like to have and encourage my thoughts. Do a vision board. That's crazy because that card came out in my chakra deck, the 28 vision visualization. Visualization is really, really important, especially if you're going to do manifestations on a full moon or a new moon. Visualization, do a visual vision board for yourself. So yeah, meditation, go into solitude so you can get the answers that you seek. That's crazy because I was talking to my spiritual mom today about that, oddly enough. Seventh chakra, crown chakra. We had two chakra cards. Well, no, that was the third eye. That's the crown. Okay, so your third eye, they want you to focus on your third eye. I heard declassify your pineal gland, your third eye. So you could see clearly where you need to go. That's meditation. So seventh crown chakra, spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negativity, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. That's crazy because I was just talking about that in the card. Like you can't make this shit up, yeah? You really can't. I am the observer of my thoughts and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and an acceptance for what is and to have the courage of my constant convictions. I continuously pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truth behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth and is it having a positive or negative impact in my life? What was I talking about? Think your thoughts. Your thoughts create things. I should just close out right now, but I'm not going to. I can't leave you guys like that. But yeah. When my mind sways negativity, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. Always, as I said, that it's 1919. Adds to 10, so adds to 1, and another 1 adds to 2. Balance. Balancing your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels within yourself, within your own temple, so you can manifest that in your outer world and attract. As I said, that is 144. So I am the observer of my thoughts and I do not let them bring me down. Like I remember when I lost my husband. I was really in like a depressive state. Like um, I lost myself for a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? As we all do when we lose somebody, and especially that somebody that we've been with for so long, even though we did not collaborate on a lot of things, even though we did not look at things the same way, we had a lot of differences because, like I said, you know, he was into drugs and alcohol and friends and stuff like that. I was more into work and home. You know what I mean? But I always worked, so it was never a really big problem. But um where am I trying to get to? So yeah, so I was in that depressive state for a long time, and like I said, I had to do a lot of healing within myself to get myself out of that dark place. And I remember I was in this exact room. There was nothing here. Literally, there was nothing. There was only back of that sheet is like just bed quilts, stuff that we need for our curtains and, stuff like that. So that's my storage place where I put my stuff. So I remember I was in this room and I was crying, and I had this big heartache for months. And plus, I was sick. I was battling between my life as well. After I lost him, I was about to lose mine as well because of my health issues. And I was, I didn't know if I was going to be home or, if I was ever going to make it home. So, I was home before my second hospitalization that year. It was in 2016, and it was in October. I was in this room and I was crying and I was asking God, and I was just like, look, I give up. Like, what should I do? You know what I mean? And then, he brought me on my path, and I'm just so grateful and honored that he has, because where I'm at today, where my mental health is, it's just I battle a lot of depression, anxiety. Like I said, I've tried to commit suicide multiple times. It didn't happen. As I said, that is 222. Um, Also, I've had near life death experiences as well with my health. So, I've been through there. I've been there. So, and what I know when I fall into those depressive states, I just write them down. That helps me so much. It's writing it down, writing your feelings down on a piece of paper, and reminding yourself that you are amazing and that you can pursue anything, and that you are so limitless, and that you can uh, build a life for yourself, a healthy one. And to remind yourself and to have gratitude, acceptance, and to have the courage that you need. And especially, I don't have a support system. I have my spiritual mom, yes, but she has her own kids, and she has, so I kind of like really have to, I've always had to navigate life on my own. So, yeah, but trust me, we get depressed too, even though we walk this path. We're human. It's human nature. One more card, please. We have first chakra, base chakra. That is your foundation, your root chakra. So base chakra is your root chakra. It's your stability. It's your abundance. So first chakra, base chakra, it's courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability, as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I have that sometimes. And lately it's been work. I've been doing meditations for that. So it's been working out pretty well. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier, like worrying. Okay. I am not a victim. I feel, the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forward. I'm going to tell you that makes great sense because when I started to walk my spiritual path, I was like fearful of actually being online. I was fearful of even making videos. Like right now I could do live videos like nothing. You know what I mean? And it doesn't phase me as it did before. Like if you see my previous videos, I was scared as I was scared as heck, you know what I mean? Like what am I doing? You know what I mean? But like I asked a higher power and I asked my angels to help me and it's been wonderful. I have amazing subscribers. Thank you guys for even joining my journey, for even being part of my journey, but as well, we're part of your journey and we get to help you as well. Because remember, like I say, we are students before we become teachers. So when we become the student, we become the teacher, but we still are the student because we're still learning, we're still evolving, we're still growing. Okay. So, so yeah, having it's getting yourself out of that fear mode. If it if that it makes you fearful, it's probably something really good. And you have to say, okay, there has to be something good if you're that fearful. Okay. So, and being on the spiritual path was fearful because it was unknown territory for me, even though I had gifts at a young age and I seen things and I've heard things and I just I didn't understand it because no one helped me understand it until now, until I became on my spiritual path. And even with the teachers that I've even came across to, they barely helped me as much. I had to figure it out on my own. Once I figured it, when I introspected within myself and I went and did the inner work, the answers came to me, meaning meditation. But it takes practice. Um it took me months to be where I'm at today. I was focused on my spirituality. I was focused on where I needed to be uh mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and also help me gain a higher consciousness. That's why I can't be around other individuals because they're not on that same vibration that I am on. Because I worked to be where I'm at. It wasn't given to me. It's like I say about promotions, like you getting a job, it's getting a promotion. Like, you know, being on a spiritual path, it takes dedication, it takes work. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to meditate for today and that's it. No, you meditate, you take care of your physical, your mental, your spiritual self and your emotions, because also our emotions, if we're too emotional, we get emotions stuck in the, you know, we get into that emotional cycle as well. So that's also mastering your emotions, mastering your physical self, mastering your mental health. Like it says, like you don't know if it's right or wrong, you know what I mean? But once you get once you know yourself, knowing your chart, which is really kind of hard because the placements in your birth chart and stuff like that. But and your numerology. That's important. Look at your birth chart, your numerology, and it will help you to be where to get you where you need to be on your soul's blueprint, your soul's blueprint, what you're meant here to do, where you're meant to expand on a conscious level, not just on a conscious level, but on a spiritual level. Because remember, we're beings, we're energetic beings. So yeah, remember that you are the creator of your own destiny. You create what you put out. Remember, words are powerful. You're manifesting. When you're speaking words to individual, you're manifesting. So watch how you speak to individuals. Watch what you're manifesting, because you're manifesting that shit back. So focusing on your base chakra, which is, like I tell you guys, your stability, your abundance within yourself. Abundance doesn't have to be money, because there's so many people that are materialistic and they're not focusing on their spirituality. Spirituality is your abundance. Is what you give to yourself. Is your self-respect, your boundaries to yourself, and what you accept and what you don't accept for yourself. Okay? Just because somebody else sees something does not, you set boundaries, but you have to set boundaries with yourself first. What you accept and what you don't accept. And people will respect you for that, even though they hate you. But whatever. I don't personally care about it. Anyways, I was never liked, never really had friends. I was like that loner outsider. I was always working, so I really didn't care. I was just worried about not the money so much. I just wanted to not think so much. And also, like, I did weddings and I helped people. So um, that was fulfilling to me, is to help people and to see people happy. And because I did a lot of weddings. So, just seeing them happy, that's all that I cared about, is seeing people happy. I work to see people happy. Okay. As I said, that it was 3111. So now that, the universe, God, creator, whatever you want to call it, source, has helped me go on my own spiritual path, is to help you guys. But we're not just helping you guys. We also help ourselves. You guys are helping us as well. Like I always tell you guys, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we are right now. So, but we all tell our own stories and how we got to where we are now. So yeah, replace that fear with courage. Even starting something new. Like me and Marlene are going to start some things new, and I'm going to say, it's scared as fuck. But it's going to be exciting because I actually have someone that's on my vibration, and she also is a twin too. So she's on her own twin flame path. I'm on mine. Like I said, all twins don't end up together. I don't even care if I end up with a soulmate. But like I said, the soulmate has to do the same thing I do. We have to be on the same vibration. We have to have boundaries. We have to have that. We have to be whole first, before we actually be one. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to be whole and you have to be whole. That other person is not going to complete you. So stop looking for validation in another relationship. First, you have to validate that within yourself. Once you validate that within yourself, you will manifest that same person that is on their own path, and they know what they want, and they have started the healing process. Meaning, healing. When you're on your spiritual path, you have to heal old relationships, have to heal your trauma within childhood trauma. Like I had a lot of trauma, meaning because I was adopted at the age of 9. So I had a lot of trauma that I had to, when I was with my twin, he triggered those aspects in me so I can work on within myself. As I said, that is 333. So you know what I mean? 33333. So you know what I mean? So yes, it wasn't everybody thinks like the twin flame journey is like, oh my God, it's peaches and roses and everything else. No, it's not. It's to reflect what you need to work on within yourself. What are you going to accept? Are you going to keep on accepting that bad behavior? Because my twin was a narcissist. I'm going to say it. You know what I mean? I knew what I got myself into. I always know the people that I talk to. I know what I'm going to get myself into. Um, it's I have Scorpio rising, so I'm very sensitive to energy since I was a little kid. That's why I always got sick. Okay, so I always know because everybody think it's like people think that they can fool you, but at the end, it's like who really fooled who? You kind of fooled yourself. Because hey, I'm just here to help. I'm here um to show you the good qualities that you have. As I said, that's 3444. I'm here to show you that you can change, that every female is not the same that you have encountered in your life. Okay? Just as with the guys that I've talked to, you know what I'm saying? But that's not what they wanted. They're used to females that want it easy, that don't have self-respect, that don't have, but that's not, excuse me, I'm live. Can you need to go? Thanks. Close my door, please. When I'm done, we will talk. Thank you. So, he just distracted me. So yeah, so like if I'm going to be with someone, I'm not tolerating disrespect. I'm not tolerating someone that puts their hands on me ever again, you know, because I did that for 15 years. And I had verbal, mental, physical abuse. You know, I will not deal with that ever again. And that's why I'm single. And I'm glad to be single, and I'm okay to be single until, you know, God places me who is meant for me and what is right for me and my morals and my self-respect. God knows my heart. So he knows what's right for me. Now, if I go looking for it, I'm going to just end up in the same situation. And that's not where I'm going to end up. I want someone that's already whole and that knows their flaws and that is truthful to themselves and that they know that they're worthy of a good relationship, of a healthy relationship. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. I was in a toxic relationship with my mom, my adopted mom, which I no longer speak to because of things that I know, things that she's done to me. She never hurt my kids or anything. She did it to me. She's done black magic on me. She's done, you can name it, she's done. You know, for what? You know, it is what it is. But I'm better. I'm making healthier choices. I'm making healthier choices for myself, but also for my kids. And I know my value and I know what I could bring to the table. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, and that's what you guys should have for yourself. Those are the standards that you need to have for yourself. Have boundaries with individuals, especially if they don't respect you, if they don't accept you, if they don't acknowledge you, you need to let it go. That's it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I won't tolerate that ever again. Ever. There was this one gentleman actually that I talked to on and off for years. He was like the only one that actually respected me. And we have this kind of like the same values. And that's funny because I ran into him yesterday. And but he's on his own path. He's awakened as well. And he's been awakened for years. He's really, really smart. So yeah, but he doesn't, what is it called? He doesn't settle down. So, but everybody to each his own, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but he was like the only guy that actually really, that I can really actually talk to because we're both weird. We're just both weird. But, yeah, like I said, I see what I see in people and they just don't see it within themselves. So, you know, I'm just here to help. I'm not here to gain anything because I have my own stuff. You know, I have my own house. Like I rent a house, but I have my own car. You know, my business. You know what I mean? It's at a standstill at the moment because of other things. Like I said, my health issues, my son's health issues, and just life in general. But that's not going to stop me from where I see myself going. So let's see what else we have. Message. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to take them. So we have 13 personal power. We have 25 clarity. We have 6 balance. We have 7 holistic health. And we have 10, creativity. What were we talking about? So freaking crazy. Can't make this shit up, man. So they want you to gain your personal power, which adds self-4, which is your foundation, your self-worth, your stability, your personal power, your creativity, because you got creativity. Which creativity is your sacral chakra, which is above your base chakra. So your sacral chakra is your creativity, your sexuality. So I've been celibate for 2 years. I use my sexuality for manifestation. So you could use your sexuality for manifestation. So I'm just letting you know. And the more that you are celibate, the better. Just saying. 25. So 5 and 2, 5 is 7. So you have 2 7s, you have a 4, you have a 6, and you have a 10, which adds to 1, which is new beginnings. Creativity. So 25, clarity, that's your third eye, which that's what it's been saying. It's to clear out your third eye so you can have the clarity that you're seeking. As I said, that was 41, 14. So that's 14, 14, 5, 5 is 10. Can't make this shit up. Numbers are everything. So 25, clarity, yeah. So balance. Remember what I was talking about, balance? Here you go. It's, again, I want you to balance your mental, physical, emotional, and your spiritual self, your inner self, your divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself, not within the exterior. It's the interior of your being. And here you go. There's your base chakra. Again, they want you to work on your base chakra because your base chakra is blocked. They want you to have that balance. If you need to get clearing sessions, like I said, I'm not offering clearing sessions at the moment because of what's going on with the jab stuff. So I can't intertwine my energy with that. I just can't. So I like I said, I have to find different avenues of income. So it is what it is. And no, I do not charge for my readings on YouTube. I don't ask for donations. I don't, if you guys would like to donate, there is a donation link on my description box, but I don't ask for donations. If you guys want to, it's because you like my work. Okay? So, yeah, they want you to gain your personal power. They want you to gain clarity. They want you to gain balance and your health, your spiritual health, and your creative mind, to use your creativity to expand. Well, let's see what else I got. Gotta love it. Okay, what's the message for the collective? Is it this deck? Ha! What is it talking about? Manifestations. Bam.
What time are we leaving?
In a little bit. I have to still take a shower. Well, we have to leave here before 3 o'clock. So, and lightning. Manifestations. Lightning. Like I said, we have this portal coming up on the 8th, which is the Lion's Gate. Like I said, me and Marlena are going to put our minds together and we're going to do a new moon ritual. That will be, as I said, at 4411 on Sunday. So that is a portal that's opening up. So I'm going to do a animated video and then a reading. And then she's going to do her part as well. So, yeah. So manifestations. What are you manifesting? What are you creating for yourself? And you have the power. You have the tools. How are you using them? Is it for good or for evil? I think we have enough evil right now. I think the elites are doing a fucking fantastic job on that one. Um, sorry, they pissed me off so bad. I'm like, because we're at war right now with the good and evil. So it is what it is. I don't want to say too much because they'll strike my channel, or they'll take my channel down, or they'll do something stupid because that's what YouTube loves to do. And they want you to use your affirmations, aligning your chakras. Like I said, base chakra, your third eye, your sacral. So, like I said, your base chakra, that's your balance. And once your base chakra is balanced, everything, all your other chakras will be in balance. So when they're out of alignment, then you cause depression, you cause anxiety, you cause mental health issues, you cause abundance issues, meaning what you're meant here to do, not always about money, people. Because money you could lose as fast as you got it, as fast as it goes out the door. Once you're abundant within your spirituality, you will see your life transform. But you have to do that inner work. So also, what else do we have? Your third eye. That's your pineal gland. It's clearing out your third eye. If you go on YouTube, you could type in frequencies to balance chakras. You can also do that. There's an 8-hour one. There's a 12. There's so many ones. Just pick one that you're pushed. Listen to your higher self. Just don't click on any video. You know what I'm saying? I always listen to my higher self, and I'm like, okay, let's see what this is all about. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I switch to something different. But I usually do light language. So I use a lot of light language. But I have my teacher. Her name is Corona Unity Hope. So I do attunements with her. So I'm good on that aspect. And I also have my spiritual teacher that I talk to, and we do consultations, and I do pay her. She doesn't work for me for free. I do pay her to do clearing sessions and recordings. What else? Entity attachments, which people don't know that you can carry entity attachments. My mom, actually, she just did a clearing because my mom used a voodoo doll. And what she did with the voodoo doll, because she's seen how she intertwined the sewing, because my mom was a seamstress. So, and she also used to do voodoo dolls when she was younger. She used to do money dolls, she said. So she knows how to. So what she did was she put I seen only 3 needles because that was the only needles that I could see in my spine, but she found 10 of them, which I didn't see. That's how good she was sewing them into my aura, which is fucking weird. So she and I'm gonna tell you, when you do clearing works like that, holistic health, holistic healing, you get tired. You get I was tired for like 3-4 days because of everything that she did. It took me a while to get out to detox. It was like a big detox, and then I took my spiritual bath, so that helped clear out whatever else that was stuck in my aura. So you see, aura. So yeah, I do pay for my sessions. I don't do free sessions because I know their value. So let's pull out a dream card, and then I'm going to close out because my son's getting antsy. He's getting pretty antsy over there. And also, I had there was 2 other chicks that did magic on me as well. And yeah, which was my twin's ex baby mama, his second baby mama. And then the third one that's so called his baby mama, she lied about it. She trapped him with a kid. And she tried to make my life a living hell and try to hack my Facebook. So yeah, I had to deal with a psycho one. So yeah, you know what I mean? And I usually pick up intuitively because I can access that if I want to. So, yeah, I knew what she did. So I had to hire someone because I was just tired of her nonsense. Because she hired somebody that I hired years ago. There's a local lady. She's a psychic, but she likes to take people's money. So I just forewarn you: if you are in this area and you know me and you're watching this video, do not go to her. She will try to destroy your life like nobody's business. So 45 play. So that adds to 9, which is almost to a 10, which is completion. So find time to incorporate play into your everyday life. Allow your inner child to experience joy. You deserve to be happy and be joyful around others. So are you taking time out for yourself? Are you always working? Are you always pleasing someone else? Are you even pleasing yourself? Are you even taking yourself out and enjoying your life? Are you taking, like I said, taking yourself out to eat, or just taking yourself on vacation? Like I did that last year on my 35th birthday. I took myself. I paid someone to watch my kids, which was their grandmother. I paid her for a week. It was like almost $200. And I took a vacation down in New Jersey for a day and a half. And then I went to actually, if you see the video, I went to go see Trump. I went to his, I seen him in person, front row seat, seen him. It was amazing. And so that's what I went to go for my birthday. So I manifested that. So it was pretty cool. And it was crazy because I seen The Apprentice and I was like, man, I want to see that. I want to meet that guy, because I just like the word, you're fired. So, yeah, I got to see him front and center, and it was the greatest experience of my life. But yeah, are you playing with your inner child? Are you letting your inner child out? Are you, because when we become adults, we lose ourselves within work, kids. Um, just just life gets so busy that we don't sit and think about what we want, what makes us happy. Because once, if we're not happy, who else is going to be happy? You gotta ask yourself. You know what I mean? But once you set boundaries for yourself and you learn how to play within yourself, meaning your child that was robbed from you at an early age. Mine was robbed at a very, very young age. I don't even want to talk about it. So you know what I mean? And it's got me to where I'm at today. But yes, my childhood was robbed. So, and my kids show me that part of myself, to be a child, because I had to grow up at an early age. And, that's just part of life, but it showed me so much growing up. You know what I mean? But now I understand that I need to love myself, to have that inner child that I never understood and I never got to experiment with. You know what I mean? Because I was too busy cleaning, cooking. I had to translate for my mom because she didn't know English. I had to help her manage bills and stuff like that because she didn't know how to. Because her boyfriend did most of all that. We had our own business in Brooklyn, and he used to fix fridges, stoves, and he did all that. And he also was a mechanic. So, he was, yeah, she took care of the house, and my dad's boyfriend, my mom's boyfriend took care of like the finances and stuff like that. So that's how that was. Any more messages? We have games 12. It says, do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? What were we just saying? We were talking about. Is someone playing games in your working or personal life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction? Being your own boss, like I was telling you, going your own way. So do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? Are you always working? Are you always not focusing on yourself? Is someone playing games in your working or personal life? Not mine. All of that I've left all of that behind like 3 years ago and last year. Yeah, and life is great. So do you need a game plan? That's funny because that's what I'm doing this week. Me and Marlene are coming up with a game plan to expand certain things. She already owns her own business. I own my own business. So we're trying to like work on a project together. Because like I said, we're both on our spiritual path. Marlena came on hers last year. I've been on my path for 4 years now. Well, technically 7, but 4. Because that's when I met my twin, was 4 years ago. I met him in 2016. So yeah, and we're in 2021. So that's how long I've been on my path of awakening, of the transition, of self evolving, of self worth, of self respect, of self giving that to myself. Like I said, play, learning how to play again. Well, actually, I never knew really because I had to take on a lot of responsibilities at a very young age. So I didn't know how to play with my inner child. I knew how to play with my kids because I've always worked with kids. So, yes, on that aspect, yes, but I didn't know that within myself. So, yeah. So 45 is 9, and then 12 is 3. You have 10, 7, 6, 25, 4, 13 adds to 4, 5 and 2 adds to 7. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, those are all the numbers that are here. 18. Love. Love yourself. Once you invest in you, I'm telling you, your life will be so much better. Let's see. We're going to use a Scarred Traveler's deck. And we're going to close out because I've been on for 57 with 36 seconds. And it's 126. I can't believe it's Leo season. So I have 2 Leos. And I have 1 Virgo, that's me. So all our birthdays are this month. Oh my, what am I going to do? So this year, I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I don't even know what to do for the boys' birthday because school's around the corner. So surrender to your journey. Release control. There you go. If you're meant to be walking your spiritual path, that's what you're meant to be doing. If you're meant to be doing painting, well, that's what you're meant to be doing. If you're meant to, you know what I mean, do a YouTube channel or do videos or whatever the case may be, they want you to release control. Because this is your journey. You create your own reality. Now, what reality are you creating for yourself? So surrendering to your journey. Even though we don't know where we're going, but when we ask, we shall receive. When we go in, when we do the introspection, when we go within, things will gradually come to you. Because like I said, that's what's happening to me now. I've been manifesting. I've been, I do my full moon rituals. And sometimes my new moon rituals, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But this new moon in Leo, definitely, because it's going to be the 8-8 portal, which is the Lion's Gate. And it's the biggest portal of the year. It's to get us all ready for this upcoming year. So, and it's to raise the consciousness, but also to raise your vibration. So yeah, release control. Stop questioning and just go with the flow. That's what I heard. Just go with the flow. Embark on those new journeys. See the inner compass. Go within yourself to find the answers that you seek. Crazy. On the bottom, look at what we have. Taking shelter. The answers are within. You can't make shit up. The shit that you channel, and then it's like the cards just are like, so cards are just confirmation. That's what we use these tools for. I like I said, we usually get it intuitively, but we use the cards for direction. And we also have pendulums, if you want to seek an answer that we seek. So these are just tools to help us navigate through our own lives, through our spiritual lives, but not to use it to your own advantage, and not to use it to use people like a lot of YouTubers are doing with their spiritual selves. They're using, it is what it is, but that's not what my channel is for. My channel is to help you to be sovereign, to find your own path, to find your own freedom within yourself, to find what you're meant here to do. Like I say, look at your birth chart, look at your numerology, see where you need to be, where you want to go for yourself, because we all have a blueprint. Okay? We're all meant here to do something. Now, what are you going to do about it? Where do you see yourself? What are you going to do? Are you going to use your gifts to harm others, or are you going to use your gifts to help others? And I think we need that right now, is to help the collective, because the collective is going bonkers. They are. So that was your message for today. God bless you all, and be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, and your spirituality, mostly your spiritual self, so you can understand what's going on in the outside world. First, you have to figure out what's going in your own world, your own inner self, so you can figure out what's going out in the outside world. And stop looking for validation on others, and stop seeking validation. Validate yourself. That's all I got to say. So God bless you all. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you to my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank you to all the love. Thank you to all the concerns. And really, thank you for just being on my journey, and just as well as I am so happy to be on your journey with you as well. So God bless you all. Stay one, stay true. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your path. Stay true to your self-worth and to your self-respect, mostly. Don't give your power away. Give that power to yourself. So manifest that life that you want. If you want to manifest that car, go manifest it. If you want to manifest a peaceful life, go ahead. That's what I was doing for the last 3 years, because all the shit that I was going through, I'm happy to be where I'm at today. Like I said, everybody wants to be twin flames. No, the fuck you don't. We learn a lot from our twins, what we don't want. That's it, because they have to figure out their own lives. We can just give them so much, but they need to do the introspection within themselves. They need to figure out, why are they attracting these individuals in their lives, and why do they continue to repeat the same toxic patterns? Because we have, but we had no choice. So, but the universe works in mysterious ways. That's all I gotta say. So I love you all. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless, and have a great one. And I will see you soon, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it works out. Bye.